it's a very difficult time for the world, I guess. Over 4 billion people in lockdown, and an incredible situation, unprecedented, I think, the word that so many of us are using. For BP, I think it was a good set of results in what is undoubtedly a brutal environment, particularly as we approach the end of the first quarter. We made an underlying profit of about $800 million. Our refineries were running well, strong availability. Our operations were running broadly. Our retail sites were doing what we do, providing the energy and the products that people need. And yesterday we announced that we had reconstituted our Alaska deal, so we hope that will close this year for the same headline price of $5.6 billion. So a good quarter, but undoubtedly a very brutal environment.
So many questions for you, including the brutal events we're seeing in the front month contracts of WTI and Brent, for that matter, as well. People are talking about weeks till we meet the actual filling up of storage rather than months as well. You've got BPX. Last time I looked, you had 13 active rigs, Haynesville Basin, Eagle Ford and Permian as well. You are taking some capital out of that area. We know that already as well. But how do you feel the US shale situation is going to develop? Do we reach another crisis point before things get better?
Well, look, I think it's very important for us to be very clear, Stephen, what we're trying to do. And we're trying to do three things in broad terms. Number one, we want to protect the health of our people, particularly those people who are on the front line, not just in our operations, but in our retail staff. Secondly, we want to support our communities where we work, because we feel that's what we want to do, and that's what we need to do, and that's what we are doing. And thirdly, it's about strengthening our finances. And on strengthening our finances, I think the outlook is uncertain. It's going to be a very tough second quarter. You mentioned the US shale. We're absolutely deep in action. We've taken $1 billion out of our capital for that business this year, probably going from 13 rigs down to 1 or 2 rigs. And the real situation that we have here is a fundamental situation of supply and demand. Demand in the second quarter, we think, will be down around 16 million barrels a day worldwide this year. And that's about 5 times the previous demand destruction, which we saw in the global financial crisis in 2008, 2009. So as you said, stocks are filling up. People are finding it hard to find homes for their product. Thankfully, we have a great trading organization, and we're managing to find homes for our product, but not everyone will be so fortunate. And no doubt oil and gas will be shut in around the world, and we're already beginning to see that happen in the lower 48.